Hello everyone, welcome to Easy Ganit. My name is Samir Sardana and in this video we are going to talk about FMS. Form of FMS are out. Last date of registration is 25th of December. You can start filling the form today onwards. In this video we will be discussing the selection criteria, cutoff and the weightage given to the different scores for this exam, which will help you in deciding whether you should be filling the FMS form or not. Should you fill the form today only? No, I would suggest that you should be filling the form only once the CAT is over, because as you can see the last date of registration is 25th of December. But you will have to fill the form before the results are out. So therefore, once you have given the CAT exam, you will definitely be getting an idea of the expected percentile you might be getting in CAT based on the number of questions that you're getting right, as the paper will be out after the CAT within 1 week. So you can check the number of questions that you are getting and you will have a decent idea of the percentile that you might be getting. So therefore, fill the form only once the CAT is out, because the cutoff of FMS as for the previous year's track record is 97 plus percentile. It also depends somewhat on your profile. But yes, if you are at 97 plus percentile, you can get a call from FMS and you can fill the form till 25th December 2021 midnight. Okay. Now the important points that you should be keeping in the mind before you fill this form. The eligibility criteria for MBA program, right? The 2 years MBA program, right? For which you people will be appearing. You need to get at least 50% marks at graduation level. And for SC, ST passing marks and obviously PW, CW is 45% as per the university rules, right? So this is the basic thing that you are supposed to have if you want to fill the FMS form. The next, you need to know the shortlisting criteria so that it is, you can decide whether you fall into this category or not. Will you be able to get a call or not? See that. If you talk about the first call, the first shortlisting for the personal interview, in that the major weightage is to your CAT score only. There is no weightage to your 10th, 12th and graduation marks when the first shortlist will be out. So if you are having less marks in 10th or 12th or graduation, or right, that there is no weightage to that. Okay. The first merit list that will be made before the personal interview, there would be a weightage of 30% to your QA score of CAT, 30% weightage to your DILR score of CAT, 40% weightage to VARC score. An additional 5 marks shall be added to the composite score, so computed in case of women candidate for the purpose of shortlisting. So women candidate को 5 marks मिलेंगे. Last time we had 3 marks, now it is updated and it has now been increased to 5 marks. So women candidate को तो definitely ये form fill करना चाहिए अगर आप CAT में 97 plus expect करते हो, right? 5 extra marks will create a lot of difference in the first shortlisting, right? So ये आपका पहला shortlisting है. Then once you are shortlisted for the interview call, then the final merit list will be made on this. The first, this is the following weightage system as per their current brochure that they have uploaded on the website. CAT 2021 score will be given 50% weightage. Earlier, this weightage was 60%, but now it has been changed to 50%. It is updated now. Marks obtained in class 10, if you are 60% and above but less than 70%, it will be the 10% weightage will be given to that. And additional 5% weightage will be given if your score are 75% up and up. Same is for class 12. 10% for 60% and above, but less than 75, 60 to 75 के बीच में तो 10%, but additional 5% अगर 75% above. So that means 10th और 12th के marks अगर आप 75 plus है तो additional 5% का weightage है, तो ये आपका एक benefit रहेगा final merit list के अंदर, not in the first shortlisting. But final merit list में this will impact your selection marks. So graduation के marks का कोई weightage नहीं है. There is a discussion on statement of purpose, right? While you will be filling the FMS form, there is a statement of purpose that you are supposed to write down. And in the interview, there will be a discussion on the statement of purpose according to your response. The way you explain or the way you discuss your statement of purpose, there will be a 10% marks given to that. 10% weightage is given to that discussion on statement of purpose. The next example, you will be having a 5% weightage. A personal interview will be having a 15% weightage. And again, in the final merit list also, additional 5 marks will be awarded to the woman candidate. So women candidate का first merit list में भी benefit है और second merit list में भी 5 marks का benefit. So now you know that how the weightage is given, right? You can decide whether you should be filling this or not. Right? Number of seats की बात करें तो 251 total number of seats है. Unreserved 101, scheduled caste SC ST 12. Okay, थोड़ा okay. These 12 number of seats are for PWD candidate, and then let's just write leave this part. This 12, these are 12 seats for children and widows, 12 seats, right? These are the supernumerary seats. Scheduled caste, we have 37. Scheduled tribes, we have 19. Other backward classes, we have 69 seats, right? And these are the further categorization. Economic EWS category, we have total 25 seats, right? Okay. There's something called as ward quota teaching. There are 6 seats for that. And ward quota non-teaching, there are 6 seats. These are the supernumerary seats, right? You will be, I'm sure most of you will be falling into this in any of these categories. So these are the seats that you should be referring to. Fees, as you know, is FMF has the best ROI. 48,000 is approximate fees for MBA programs, right? It's negligible, right? So these are the details that you should be keeping in your mind while filling FMF, right? Thank you so much for watching the video. As the more colleges forms will be out, I'll be uploading the separate videos for each of these colleges talking about the selection criteria and the admission process. You can follow the channel, subscribe to this so that you get notification of all the videos that I'll be uploading. Thank you.